That's more like it. We've been quiet for a little bit long. Well, we gotta say this. Why did I kidnap Sonic? And why is the Grinch there? Well, I thought we were doing something a little different. Yeah, he's in the movie, but it's funny. It has to have him there because why not? And also, the Grinch is there because... Wait a minute, why are you here again? I'm only here because of Peter Pan. I'm going to play as Peter Pan with the voice of BoJack Horseman. And what about Donkey Kong? Yeah, we can make it. Okay. So anyways, yeah, that's that right there. I'm gonna go now and start the review, huh? Well, thanks YouTube for that new update. Well, everyone can just skip to the end of the review like I always do during these videos. Well, anyways, I think let's just get out now. I have not watched the show at all. So this review for me for this movie will be pissed off for some people, because I'm gonna say it, because I was just saying in the end. But anyways, whatever. Alright, here are this is my thoughts on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. Not show, because I didn't watch it, but the movie indeed. You know, Sonic, why your voice somehow changed from a cool guy to somehow look like you just got around LA drunk and just get drinking so much, huh? Well, obviously, it's because when people saw me 3 years ago, they didn't say that much, and they decided, hell no, we don't want that. So this is basically how the story goes here, and that's what I do now. Just now, people now accepted that I suck ass, so and I'm living with it. Now I work at the FBI. Huh? That seems a little bit weird. Wait a minute, why am I not doing this, huh? You're breaking out, boy. Is this a Roger Rabbit sequel? Well, the answer is no. It's not. Just let me get that joke out of the way. So anyways, what is the story? Well, Chip and Dale, they made a show, and that's how did they first met? Where did they begin? Well, it's not around the 40s. I'm pretty sure 1947 is where they introduced them. Yeah, 1940. No, 45 was Donald. No, Daisy. No, I honestly don't know. Pretty sure 47 is when they introduced those characters, but they think that they first met was 1982. Well, the show came out in 89, and it was a huge thing in the 90s later on. But just so you know that. And then after that, usually they all hang out. They first met and they hang out, and they look together, appear in movies, have their own show, and blah blah blah. Had conflicts going on, and then after that they broke up, and now in 2022, now Dale's doing his own thing while Chip's doing his own thing, and then they realize Monster Jack is missing, and then after that they want to go on the crime, and then blah blah blah. Yeah, and then the person was named Sweet Pea. Look at them later. And anyways, that's basically the story. So what am I talking about it? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to piss the fuck out of everybody when I say this. When I mean by this, bring on the hate comments unless they don't disable them again like last time. Although they previously disabled it, so they always disable my reviews. So I can't, so no one's gonna comment them, and I'm like lazy to actually try to enable them back. So basically, you're stuck without them. So if there's like some comments, again, it's so lucky. Anyways, I'm gonna piss everyone off. I'll say this: the story is okay. It's okay. No, I was expecting worse. I'll be honest, I was expecting the movie to suck. I saw Space Jam. It sucked. Well, because I'm not because I like not the right person to see it. I'm like, Tom and Jerry, which I fucking hated. Anyways, I'm not the right. I honestly got nothing to say. This whole movie is just like, the story wise, it's just, it's fine. I honestly got nothing to say. For me, to be honest, I honestly don't know. You can obviously think about what the hell am I gonna say after that, but I can't, and I'm gonna accept it no matter what. Because once I see it, and I got nothing for me to say, because I'm gonna explain the story. Yeah, the story is about the villain and Sleep Panther like losing his snake. Yeah, I'll get to the characters later. I'll explain how true this story kind of is. Unless you've seen the news, unless you learn about history or something about Disney, then you'll understand what they meant in that one particular scene from it. And then the other ways, they were trying to like bootlegs they got losing some, and they decided, let's make bootlegs now. Grabbing his characters and not paying off my debt. If they don't pay, you're going to become bootlegs now. And now Disney is now making their own bootlegs, kind of like what other studios were doing in the 90s, early 2000s, and nowadays, bootlegs are still a thing. Everyone's gonna get bootleg, whether you like it or not. Bootlegs are never going away. Try to sue them for that, and you can't, because everyone else is gonna try to make their own, and you're gonna have to sue every single one in the world to fully do it, but you can't, because, obviously that would live on forever. So bootlegs are basically, you can't get rid of bootlegs. So Disney is now knowing about that. But anyway, although that wasn't the first time it did that. No, wait, they were pirated, so that doesn't count. Now, overall, there's really nothing much for me to say, but I'll say the jokes. So, really, it just references the movie. It's just Ready Player One, but Ready Player One. Coming from someone who has not seen Ready Player One, but I'm aware of what it is. Because the only thing I remember is VR. VR, they always say, VR chat. Yeah, where you can play as anybody. And I can't play as a fucking abject. Well, I'm what? Oh yeah, Roblox said that, but I don't count. Well, anyways, enough of that topic. I'm getting off topic for a second. I'm just saying that, overall, the story is just, okay. I really got nothing to stick. Most of it, I can't really understand if all of this is just supposed to be related to the plot, or is this more like Hollywood, the movie, what's going on in Hollywood, kind of like Doug Walker said in his review, which I'm pretty sure he must have stolen. Yeah, most of the jokes are okay, but I'll talk about one of those two. But I know one character that kind of relates to a real story, but we'll get to them later. But overall, I will say most of them were. Yeah, the story's okay. I really got nothing to say for me, to be honest. To be honest, I was like, man, you first see these people, you will know that you will become a great star. Until when you get older, they will no longer like you. It will just kill you all. They just make you ruin your reputation, just ruin your life by animation/visual effects, which that could lead to a disaster in this world. Why? This is why child actors should never be child actors to begin with, including this person right here doing this video. Weird lives. Well, welcome to another episode of how to piss off the entire people by this review. Well, I will say this: the animation and the visual effects on this movie. When I first saw the trailer, I thought it looked okay, but not for a Disney Plus movie. It looked good, to say the least. Although it wasn't really intended for theaters, only between Red, Luca, and Soul. The other Pixar movies and whatever movie that was supposed to be released on these supposed to be released in theaters. If it was supposed to be released in theaters, it was expected to be good, not like shit. But for Disney Plus, I will say this. Yeah, some of it is bad. The visual effects look garbage, to say the least. Let me explain. I know it's supposed to be like different kinds of animation styles, but I will say this. Most supposed to be like 2D, but in reality, are they though? Are they 2D, or are they just 3D, like chip and just make it look like 2D? Kind of like Spooderman did, like 3 to 4 years ago. And yeah, I remember that. And then also, in other words, there was also the 3D vision. Some of the great. Also, especially David kind of looks better than Alvin in the most. We did somehow do show an actual movie, because then again they own by Fox, so Fox owns the movies, so and now Disney owns Fox, so now they own the movies. Even though I basically do not care about the movies anymore. We're moving on from that. And then there's also the other stuff, like especially some cartoons, like the Uncanny Valley. You know what's in the trailer? This is a Rogan guy that can only look at one position while moving his head. He can only look at that position solely. Kind of like one joke, which we'll get to him once we talk about the characters. And then there's also other characters yeah, this is not the characters, I'm talking about visual. And then, yeah, the other characters that I mentioned on Caliban. Also, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. We need to talk about Ugly Sonic. Right here. He's only there in the beginning and the end. Oh, somewhere in the beginning, middle, and end. And I'll say this. Beginning? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw all the tweets there earlier in the morning. Most of them were from the beginning, not the one at the end, because he's actually in the helicopter with the telling the Sweet Peter Pan mutant right here, trying to say that he's under arrest, but they were trying to kill him. And then there's also other stuff I would say. Alka-Seltzer was also in the middle, trying to talk to Chippendale about helping him, but really he doesn't. Well, he kind of did in the end, so, and then that's basically it. Yeah, that's it. And I also like this voice. Yeah, I also like this voice, but the characters will talk to him later. Anyways, in other related news, there's like other stuff they also have, but I know there's like a lot of cameos in this movie, but this whole movie is just reference the movie, kind of like Ready Player One. When you go to the Oasis, trying to like go watch this movie a few times and see, oh, there's that character, kind of like with Rainbow Roger, but I'm pretty sure I recognize most of them. But here, I could only recognize a few of them. One of them from the we got Randy from South Park, and then we also got My Little Pony, or some reason conflict. All the Seth Rogen characters they voiced, except for the Sausage, Frank the Sausage from Sausage Party, because that's a big no. And also, Disney does not know. I don't think Disney wants an R-rated movie, but they got South Park, so I think that kind of confuses me. If you have Randy, why can't you add Frank the Sausage in there from Sausage Party? Oh yeah, if anybody has, yes, I've seen Sausage Party. It's kind of like, it's just religious commentary, but with food, inanimate foods. I'm not sure someone on YouTube is doing that, but yeah, but it's kind of like it's not my thing. Or whatever. And anyways, I really nothing else to say, but other stuff that I would have to say. But most of the characters, like, see, no stuff. Phoenix is but even though she looks nothing like her in the show. I'm pretty sure, even though Disney owns it, you couldn't at least again. This movie is pretty sure it's a child actor. All those video Brinquedo, Dingo Pictures, and Asylum, that's not the one that made Truland. Is his new home, and Shark Bait, which is called The Reef. Although they call it Shark Bait on YouTube, with generally the shark tail logo in it. If you have not seen that thumbnail, yeah, look it up. You can look it up, it's on YouTube. It is free, so I don't have to pay for that shit. And anyway, so there was also other stuff I would say, but overall, I think, yeah, most of the references, you can just look at most of them yourself, but this entire movie was just, there's that reference, kind of like Ready Player One, like, that character, oh, there's the Iron Giant, there's Voltron, there's Tracy, there's Master Chief, there's where's Mario? And then anyway, other stuff. And so overall, I really got nothing else to say. So overall, the visual effects and animation are mostly bad, but it's kind of excusable for, if it was on theaters, then yeah, it would be. If it was terrible, then yeah, that would be, yeah, the movie would suck. But overall, it's on Disney Plus, so I can't have to excuse it for that animation being okay to just mediocre, to say the least. Now, can I at least say something? Oh, thank you. Now let's talk about why Roger Rabbit would never be making a sequel, since especially the first movie is a masterpiece, and those characters will not likely, I would never have even asked them for to be in the movie anymore, because nowadays I can just make up my own characters and just call it a day. That's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, right? Well, now they've never got another reason here to why that pit. Now you're gonna be pissed off with this review. But we gotta talk about the characters. I'll say this. Most of them are okay, but at least it's tolerable for me to say at least. Never say it's at least, but at least they're good for me. So let me explain. Let's talk about the main characters, Chip and Dale. So what do I talk about Chip first? It just feels like, he just sounds like that. He sounds like he doesn't want to be here, to say the least, because supposed to look, I'm pretty sure it's not the actor's fault. I'm pretty sure he sounds like, oh yeah, yeah, what are you doing? I'm sitting here, here's some street news and other stuff. Why am I doing this? It just sounds like this. He's not really. He sounds like he's not really interested in me in this movie for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's just me who's seeing this. I'm pretty sure everyone else watching this review probably think it's something. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's doing. No, I'm pretty sure he likes it, but it just sounds like that. I feel like I'm dead inside, dying inside. I'm first going to say this, but I'm not saying it's bad, but it feels awkward just. Well, for Dale. Yeah, Andy Samberg, basically Andy Samberg, that's all I gotta say. He's Andy Samberg, there's really no doubt about it. He kind of a high energy character, which kind of resembles to the episode right there. And then, not episode movie. I don't review episodes anymore. I'll probably review Meta Runner again. And then there's also, okay, there's also the, holy crap, what am I? Yeah, there's also other characters like, Ugly Sonic, which we already talked about. Yeah, he's basically the best character in the whole movie because that's the only person everyone's gonna talk about on Twitter and YouTube. Why? Because it's his whole design. We thought we would never see him again after April 30th, 2019. Remember that day, the fateful day where everyone went ape shit over that. And I went ape shit over that when I did a reaction video, even though most of you can't even hear me. But whatever. There's also other stuff I would like to say. Ellie, she's bland. Please don't. She's bad, but she's kind of bland. But just I want to do this because I'm a fan of you, so that's why I'm doing Detective. Like, it just sounds like, yeah, sometimes you sound like you're being serious about it. Yeah, sometimes when you're doing serious about this Detective, but sometimes you're not. It's just from me to say the least. That's why I'm there. And then there's also the other character, the villain is what I meant. I know there was a Whoop-Pepper Gadget and then that fly, I forgot his name, and somehow he's talking like this voice right here. And then, yeah, they're there because Rescue Rangers, that's why. And then there's also the villains. Although you'll probably ask you why I'm not mentioning the Gumby claymation detective guy. Yeah, spoiler alert, he's the villain. He's one of the villains. But not the main villain, because the main villain is Sweet Pete, aka Peter Pan. And why is why, when we saw him in the trailer, I thought like, oh god, it's just, Peter Pan kind of looks like he sells some drugs. No, you don't. They only got one like from that on Twitter. Well, nowadays, from the Sonic, I only got like 0 and 3 likes. 0 from using an image and 3 for using a GIF. And a retweet, but we're not talking about that. We're not talking about this. Okay, anyways, the other stuff I would say, why is he like, well, we all know why is he like this. Time for history. Well, yeah, they didn't explain it, but yeah, people are a little split on it, but it's time for mine. Well, why is he like that? Well, basically, the actor who played Peter Pan was like, when he got the role, he's like the happiest name alive. I got to play the act. He's Peter Pan. But when he got older, Disney was like, no, he's getting older. You're fired for being old. We're gonna move on now. And now he's like, oh no, what am I, oh no, I'm sad now. My life is ruined because Disney kicked me out for being older. Now I'm just gonna ruin my life now with all this life, drugs, and other stuff, and then probably death. Yeah, people say that this joke was like a inspiration, but it's kind of like a dick thing. It's kind of like more like an insult to him. And I was like, oh yeah, we did it as a joke related to the actor, but was he like, I was just saying, was he like hard? Was he like, I wouldn't call this a too soon thing because that's like around the 50s when Peter Pan was released, so it's kind of like history. But if it was like now, then I probably would be. If it happened like now and they did a reference to that, that would be like, that would have been called a too soon moment for that to like insult them. Why did you fucking roast the fucking movie as an insult there? This being Peter Pan, and now they're so bootlegging shit. Okay, I'll see. BoJack Horseman, Will Arnett, or yeah, Will Arnett. That plays Peter Pan. I know it's Sweet but I prefer calling him Peter Pan because he still has the outfit. With the ice bear, which I kind of prefer him looking like, kind of looks like the Coca-Cola bear if he's part of the gang. And then there's also the Seth Rogen Viking, which the one that has the dead eyes. Anyway, we talked about the Pumbaa, live action Pumbaa, the Mantis, and then Blob from Monsters vs. Aliens, Mantis from Coco Panda. They're all funny enough. They're all voiced by him. This boy Seth Rogen himself, but not the sausage from Sausage Party. You added the Randy from South Park in one scene. Why can't you add the fucking Frank? Why can't you add fucking Frank in the damn movie? I know it's R, but South Park is hard off. I mean, I know kids sometimes watch it, but the game, the Sausage Party, whatever. You also see that movie. But anyways, other news. There's also other stuff. I would say. Alright, what else is for a second? Anyways, overall, there's other stuff I would say, but I think the best character for me would obviously be Augustana because one, and also Dale, but I kind of I would say, okay, allow me to address is it a yikes or it's like a dick move for the Peter Pan thing, but no. I would say yes and no. The villains are really nice, but you kind of just need to reference that. That's the kind of look like a dicky move for that, exactly. But overall, it's been like 7 minutes and 28 seconds for me talking about characters. I think we went off topic a lot, so we're just gonna have to end it here. So overall, most of the characters are just good, okay, and just bad for me, bland to say the least. Just to end it all up, for me to say the least. Overall, oh come on, we were all gonna say that. Well, it's your turn. Oh come on, man, let's all do it. Yeah, let's all do it. Alright, let's see. Overall, I think it's, I don't think we should do that again. Let's not do that again. Yeah, okay, good points. Well, this might be the last time I'll say this. Part 4 of how to piss off you guys, the viewers, for watching this review. So I'll say this. If you want a Roger Rabbit sequel, you'll get a Roger Rabbit sequel. If you want a Ready Player One sequel, you'll get a Ready Player One sequel. If you want a Chip and Dale movie, then this is basically not it. Because for me, it's just mediocre to say the least. For me. Overall, I would say Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is just, okay. Mediocre to say the least, but at least it's not badass Space Jam 2, to say the least. I mean, the story is kind of confusing for me, but then again, it's mostly just references to the movie. And then the animation / visual effects, some look good, some look okay, and some just look bad. Just to say, for Disney Plus standards. And then, the characters, most of them are mostly ugly Sonic, basically the best character in the whole movie. No doubt about it. And then there's also the claymation guy. I do not care about him. And also, you do care because the plot twist was really too damn obvious. Anyway, whatever. So there's other stuff I would say. But for my recommendations, if you love Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, then yeah, this will be it for you. If you want a Roger Rabbit sequel, then yeah, I watch it. But if you want to see, if you saw it the first time and just want to see all the references and all the character cameos just for some video, give it a watch. Although I think Sonic is the only thing you'll need. But for me, honestly, for me to watch it for the story alone, for me, I'll watch it a few times and then after that, I'll forget about it. So overall, for my rating, I would say for me, I would at least leave it up. This was hard. I'll say this multiple times. I don't give out decimal points. I'll stick to whatever one I love. And it's between a 5 or a 6, so I'm trying to decide whether it should be one of them. So for me, I would just say, I would say this movie would get at least from me, a 5 out of 10 for me, to say the least. I know, you're all not happy about it, but I know you're all not happy about this review, but you gotta accept it no matter what. This is not, yeah, nobody watches my review, so yeah, just really anybody gotta freak out over me saying that this movie was mediocre. But anyways, I really gotta go now, since they have a pillow for some reason. I should probably check them out, and I'm probably asking for something later on in this video. Hey guys, where you guys get this pillow from? That I also don't know. It came out of nowhere. Everything appears out of nowhere nowadays. This is how continuity works in this channel. Yes, true. Well, yeah, that's true. So I think I'm just gonna sit down here, and then probably you guys got a remote? What for? I want to go on Netflix for some reason. Why? You want to see Stranger Things? It's not out yet until next week. By the time this video is recorded. It's true that, but what? You guys want to see Jackass 4.5? Yo, hell yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, let's do it there, but I hope there's anything new they did cut from it. Well, I'm interested to see this, because I feel like I'm going to be part of them in my new show with Uncle Sonic. I would fit right into that show. It's a movie, but okay. I think you can be fit in the show. Yeah, I knew it. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get the remote out there, and then we'll just grab it, and then grab it off the floor. I wasn't able to hold the remote, so anybody grab the remote and just turn on Netflix, and we'll watch Jackass 4.5. Okay, let's enjoy it.